Hello everyone, welcome to the session on Genius Shock. Today's session I will be discussing ratio and proportion, fourth part. So our focus will be on proportional questions. Let's start the session. In a proportion, the product of first and the fourth term is 84 and that of second and the third term is 12k. Find the value of k. What is a proportion? We have discussed what is proportion. So proportion means when two ratios are equal. I can say if A is to B is equals to C is to D, we can say that it's a proportion. So we can write that product of means, this we have discussed, product of means is always equals to product of extremes. How this is coming, we can prove this. We had proved this earlier also. So A by B. This is a ratio, right? Ratio means fraction. And this means equals to C by D. This means they are in proportion. So we can write that A multiplied by D equal to B multiplied by C. You can see this is A, this is D. These are called extremes. This is B, this is C. These are called means. So this is the logic we have. Now here, product of first and the fourth term. That means A is to B such that C is to D. The product of first and the fourth. That means first and the fourth. Their product is how much? It is given as 84. That means it is 84. And we know that whatever is a product, the same is the product of means as well. We have seen that A multiplied D was equals to B multiplied C. A multiplied D already given as 84. Can we find B multiplied by C? And its product is 12 into K. So 12 into K. So what is K value? 12 7s are 84. So K value is 7. A good important question. Next one, the fourth proportional to this is same as the third proportional to this and this. Find the value of X. We have done what is fourth proportional? Like we have written A is to B such that C is to D. And this is called first proportional. This is called second proportional. This is called third. And this is called fourth proportional. So we can find the fourth proportional first. So 14 is to 42, the same as 18 is to what? So we know that the ratio of these two, 14 ones are, 14 threes are, 18 ones are, 18 threes are. This has to be 18 threes are 54. That means the fourth proportional of all of these. So fourth proportional of this is how much? It is 54. So fourth proportional is 54. Now is same as third proportional of X and 8. So this is third proportional. Now what is third proportional? We have learned this as well. So third proportional means if I have A is to B, so I have to write this B again, and this value C is called third proportional. So what is it? We know product of means, that is B square, that is equal to product of extremes. So C will be B square by A. So this is the definition of third proportional. C is equals to B square by A. So let's apply. That means if you have two numbers, A and B, you can find their fourth proportional. That what is that? B square by A. This is the third proportional. So let's find it. So it is saying that this 54 is a third proportional. That means if I have three numbers now, let's say I have three numbers, A is to B and such that B is to C. This C is already given. C is equals to B square by A. And this C we have already found as the fourth proportional. You can find like this, 14 threes are 42. So 18 threes are 54. 54 is third proportional. So this is equals to 54. Now it is the third proportional to X and 8. That means how can I write X and 8 third proportional? I can write like this, X is to 8 such that 8 is to Y. So this is 8 square by X. So this is 8 square by A. A is X. So I hope you can find your answer. 54 is equals to 8 square, 64 by X. So it is 32. This is 27. So if X goes this side, X will be equal to, this is C. This C is equal to B square by A. So 64 by 64 by 54, so that is 32 by 27. So this is my option A. So please reverse this. It is 32 by 27. This is my correct answer. Next one, if M is the third proportional to this and this, then what is the fourth proportional to this, this, and this? Third proportional means B square by A. Here, this is B, this is A. So third proportional C is equal to B square. That is 12 square, 144 by A. So that is 4 3s are, so 12 3s are 36 is the third proportional. And it is saying that it is M actually, not C. So I have to replace this by M. Okay, so this is the value of M. M is how much? 36. What is the fourth proportional to 9? M. What is M? 36 and 8. So you know that 9 into 4, 36. So 8 into 4. Whatever is this ratio, the same is this ratio. So 8 into 4 is also 32. That is C option. Right? So different applications, but the concept is same. Find the ratio of third proportional to 0.6 and 0.9. You know, third proportional is C, that we write C is equals to B square by A. So what is B? B is this and A is this. So it is 0.9 into 0.9 P square by A. Decimal gone. 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. So this is coming as 9 3s are 27. It is coming as 9 3s are 27. And further cancelling this, I'll be having 27 by 20. Next, to the mean proportional between this. We know what is mean proportional. Mean proportional is root of both the numbers, root of A into B. So here this is A and here this is B. So what is A? 12.5 into B is 0.5. Just to make it simple, if you are good in this, you can multiply directly, or you do like this, 125 by 10 into 5 by 10. Now, this will be 125 into 5, 625. 10 into 10 is 100. So this becomes root of 625 by root of 100. What is 625 root? It's 25 and it is 10. So it has to be 2.5. 2.5, or you can write 25 by 10 also, no issues. So this is your mean proportional value of M, let's say. So you have got mean proportion as 2.5. Here you can get it directly also like this. You know, 12.5 into 5, it is actually 625, and 1 there are decimals after 2, so 6.25, it is basically 2.5. You can get it directly also. So we have to divide now because it is asking the ratio. So the ratio of third proportional to this, so third proportional we have got 27 by 20. And what is the mean proportional? 2.5. So 25 by 10. So just multiply, get your answer. This can be further solved, like 5 5s are 5 2s are, and you can just multiply 27 2s are 54, 25s are 100. Yeah. What is the ratio of third proportional and this? So this is how much? 27 by 50. So 27 by 50. So this is my answer. Option B, 27 by 50. Make it 0 as well. These are all 0 0. Okay. So 27 by 50 is my answer. Next one. The ratio between the fourth proportional to this and mean proportional to this. You know, fourth proportional means 5, 15, 8 and what? You see 5 1s are 5, 5 3s are 15. So 8 1s are 8, 8 3s are 24. So this is my fourth proportional D value. To the mean proportional of this, you know, mean proportional means a square root of 4 and 81. And this can be further written as square root of 4, square root of 81. It is 2 and it is 9. So this is 18. So what is the question? Ratio between. So this D value was 24. This mean proportional is 18. So what is the ratio? 6 4s are 6 3s are. That is option C, 4 by 3. Very good question. Next one, find two numbers such that their mean proportional is root 12 and third proportional is 324. So this question should be solved by options. Let's take first option, 4 and 36. Mean proportional means root of both 4 and 36. So what is root of, I can break it like root of 4 into root of 36. What is root of 4? It is 2 and root of 36 is 6. So this is coming out to be 12, which is satisfying this question. So mean proportion is this. So M is this. Third proportion is this. Let's check the third proportion. For verification, let's say third proportion is C, that is B square by A. So here it is this B and here it is A. So B square by A, that is 36 into 36 by A. A is 4. So 4 9s are 36. 9 6 54, 27 plus 5, 32. So this is 324, and that is what the question is also saying. That means this A option is my answer. This is the technique to solve this question by using option. So this is the best technique. If you take any other option, the question will not be satisfied. Okay, the next way to solve this question is using the basic method. So you know that mean proportional is root of AB, that is 12. Second is third proportional, that is, if you know third proportional means A is to B. So this is B is to C. So what is C value? B square by A. Right? So third proportional is already given as 324. That is equal to B square by A. And root of AB is equals to AB is equal to 144. Right? AB is equal to 144 and B square by A is equal to 324. So again, if you divide this, it will not work. Multiplying this, let's say try to multiply AB into B square by A. If I multiply these two, A gets cancelled. So this becomes 144 into 324. So what we are left with? We are left with B cube, right? B cube is 144 and 324. So this I can further break 12 into 12 into 18 into 18. Now I need to break this so that it's a perfect cube, right? So let's try to break it now. It is 12. So let's try to break it more. That is 12 into 12 that I can write is 6 is there, 6 into 2. 6 into 2. Here I have 9. So 3 square into 2. 3 square into 2. Now 6 has also 3. So it is 3 into 2 square. Again 3 into 2, 2. So 2 to the power 2. So 3 square into 2. So I can write 3 to the power 4 into 2 to the power 2, combining these two. Now combine everything. It is 1 plus 1, 2 plus 4, 6. So 3 to the power 6. 2 square, 2 square, 2 square, 2 to the power 6. That means I can say that 3 to the power 6 and 2 to the power 6. If I want to find the perfect cube, B cube equal to 3 to the power 6. So that means I need to take it now, take it as 3 to the power square and then 3, and then further 2 to the power square and then further 3. So what is, it is a cube, right? So we want cube, so cube gets cancelled. What we are left with now, it is B equals to 9 into 2 square 4. So this is 36. So there how we'll get B as 36, which is little time consuming, I guess. So the first method is best. So we have got B as 36. Now AB is 144, putting this B as 36. So A will get 4. So this is how we can get by the conceptual method, but you can see it is taking time. So best is using option, get your first option as the answer. Next one, find the fourth proportional to this, and mean proportional this, and then find the ratio. Same type, fourth proportional to 2, 5, 4. You see 2, 5, so that 4 is to what? You see the ratio is 2 is to 5. So this is just double. So this also must be double. So it is 10. So fourth proportional is 10. B is 10. Then mean proportional between this. So mean proportional, square root of both. So 2.5 into 0.016. This is 25 by 10 and this is 16 by 1000. Now all are under the root. So 25, I can write root of 25, root of 16, and here 10 into 1000. This is root of 10,000. Right. Now what is root of 25? 5. Root of 16 is 4. Root of 10,000 is 100. So this is 4. 25 is 100. So I have got as 1 by 5. So what is this value of M, the mean proportional? That is 1 by 5. Now what is asked? They are asking the ratio of these two. D is 10 and it is 1 by 5. So it is fourth proportional is 10 and it is 1 by 5. So this is 50:1. That is option C. Option C is my right answer. Next one, three numbers PQR are said to be in continued proportion if P is to Q. Now there is a definition which is already given here. You just have to observe it. P is to Q so that Q is to R. So fourth proportional, or it's not given, it's like continued proportion. Continued proportion means these two numbers to be written twice. So similarly, 2:7 and 17. So it has to be written like 7:17. Yes. So what number should be added to this? So this is my new proportion, right? 2:7, because it is saying that repeat this Q. You can see Q is repeating. So there we are having the value of Q as 7 given here because three numbers are only written. So this Q has to be repeated. Now it is saying that they must be in continued proportion. So there are two methods. I'll discuss both the methods. First method is by options. So if the numbers are small, you can use options very effectively. So if I take the first option, 2 plus 1 is 3, because it is saying what is to be added here. 7 plus 1 is 8. The ratio is 3:8. 7 plus 1 is 8. And 17 plus 1 is 18. What is the ratio here? You can see it is 4:9. And here the ratio is 3:8. That means the first option is cancelled. They are not in equal ratio. Second, let's pick up the second one. 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 7 plus 2 is 9. 7 plus 2 is 9. 17 plus 2 is 9. You can see it is not again same. The ratio must be same for continued proportion. So 2 also is not my answer. 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. 7 plus 3 is 10. 7 plus 3 is 10. And it is 20. Here you can see it is 1:2. And it is also 1:2. Okay. So what is my answer? Option C is my answer. So this is C option is my answer. So this is the first way to do it. Now I'm moving on to the second way, which is a learning maybe for you. If you have not learned that method before, it's a very good method. So it's a ratio method. What we do, we know that 2:7 must be same as 7:17. Okay. Now, traditionally what we are doing actually, number should be added. So we are doing like this, 2 plus x, 7 plus x. So that 7 plus x, 17 plus x, and then cross multiply. Will take time. So yeah, we can definitely get the answer but it will be a quadratic equation. You can see, let's start 34, 17 to the 34 plus 17x. Then it is plus 2x plus it is 17 to the 34 plus 17x. Then x into 2, 2x plus x. You can see quadratic equation is there. X plus 7, x plus 7. So this is x square plus 2 into 7. That is 14x plus 49. So yeah, although this is cancelled, but still it is taking time. 17 plus 2 is 19x. It is 34. Here we have 14x plus 49. This 19, this 14, this goes this side. So 5x will be 49 minus 34. That is 15. So 5x, 15, x is equal to 3. This is the basic method. Again, you need to calculate if the numbers are more typical, like 97 or 96, somewhere here. it is very difficult, very time consuming. Answer will come, but it will take time. So the next method is ratio method. What we do, 2 by 7 and 7 by 17. What we do, this method we apply in comparison of fractions as well. So just check out what is the difference here. It is 5. And what is the difference here? It is 10. Okay, 5 and 10. Now you see, this is having a difference 5. This is having a difference 10. So it is basically 1:2, I can say. So multiply this ratio with 2 and this multiply ratio with this by 1. This becomes 4 by 14. This becomes 7 by 17. I hope this data is clear. Right, now you see, this was multiplied by 2. So if you add some variable x, that also will be multiplied by 2. So 4 plus 2x equal to 7 plus x. So if you see, now you can take any one, 17 plus 2x. This is 17 plus 2x. It is 17 plus x. So whatever variable you are adding, you have to add in both, right? Because the ratio should be in the proportion. So it is x. So if you compare, now you can compare either the numerator and either the denominator, both are equal. So what is this actually? This is C. If I take 5 by, let's say, 12, then I take, let's say, 10 by 24. These are by ratio equal. What is the difference? 7. What is the difference? 14. So if I multiply this, this is 1:2 ratio. If I multiply this by 2, you can see 5 into 2 is 10 and 12 into 2 is 24. And this is already 10 by 24. So by multiplying it, both the ratios become equal actually. So this is what we are doing here. Take some other example. Any example you can take. You see, I take 2 by 7. Now I take 6 by 21. You see, both are equal, 2 by 7. So what is the difference? 5. What is the difference? 15. What is the ratio? 1:3. So multiply, just cross it. Multiply this by 3, this by 1. This is 1 here. So 2 3s are 6, 7 3s are 21. So after this operation, both numerator and denominator are equal. So the same concept I'm applying here. 2 by 7, 7 by 17. What is the difference? 5. What is the difference? 10. What is the ratio? 1:2. That means this complete to be multiplied by 2. This complete to be multiplied by 1. So if this complete is multiplied by 2, this becomes 4 by 14. This becomes 7 by 17. And actually, there is some variable also added here. So 4 plus x. Now this is 4 plus 2x because multiplied by 2. So x also multiplied by 2. And this is 7 plus x. 7 was already there. I'm just adding variable x because this is multiplied by 1. So 17 plus x, here also 14 plus 2. Now you can compare either the numerator or the denominator. So we can say 4 plus 2x is equal to 7 plus x. So this becomes 2x, this is x. So this goes this side, left is x. This goes this side, x is equal to 3. Similarly, if you compare denominators also, it will be giving you the same result. You will be surprised to know this. 2x and x, 14, 17, it is 3. That was my answer. So this is the method. Now we'll try to make this more shorter. See how. The same thing I will do by applying something shorter like this. 2 by 7, that is 17 by 7 by 17. Okay. Now what I'll do is I'll write it like this first. 2, 7, 7 and 17. Now see what I'm doing. The same thing I'm doing. The difference here is 5. The difference here is 10. So take the ratio 1:2. So what you do? Multiply both these two. Both these numbers by 2. Right? And then multiply both these by 1. Because it is ratio is to be crossed. So what is it we are getting? We are getting 4 and we are getting 14. Then we are getting 7 and we are getting 17. Now it is your choice. You can take either the numerators, right? and you can take either the denominators, right? So what are the numerators become? This is 4 and 7. You take the numerators or you can take the denominators as well. These was my denominators. So I am taking the numerators first. So let's take the numerators, that is 4 and 7. So write their difference. What is the difference? 4 and 7, and divide by the difference of the ratio. The 2 minus 1 is 1. So what is the difference? 3 by 1, that is 3. This is my answer. I hope the concept is clear. The concept is clear. Again, I'm repeating what I have done. See, write the numbers 2, 7 and 7, 17. The difference was 5. The difference was 10. If the difference is cancelable, make it in a small ratio. Multiply these two, by this, and multiply these two by 1. So multiplying these two by 2 becomes 4 is to 14. And multiply this by 1 becomes 7 is to 17. Okay. Now, let's see, compare the numerators. What is the difference? 3. And what is the difference in the ratio? That is also 2 and 1. The difference is 1. So my answer is 3 only. Right? Now let's solve some more questions using the same technique. This is the most trending question since last 2-3 years in every placement, every government and private sector exam. What number should be added so that these numbers are in the continued proportion? Let's see. So now I will solve this by the advanced method. 13, 17 and 17, 22, because the fourth number is not available. So they are in continued proportion. So what is the difference? 4. What is the difference here? Is 5. Now cross multiply this to be multiplied by 5 and this to be multiplied by 4. So what we are getting? We are getting a 65, then 85, we are getting 68, and we are getting 88. So either compare the denominators or compare the numerators. So let's compare numerators. So what is the difference? 65 and 68, that is 3. And what is the difference in the ratio? 5 and 4. 4 and 5, the difference was 1. So what is my answer? It is 3 by 1. Again, my answer is 3. We can cross check it. If I add 3 in every number, 16, it will be 13 plus 3, 17 plus 3, 20, 22 plus 3, 25, and it should be 20 is to 25 because this 20 has to be repeated. So what is the ratio? 4 is to 5, and here also 5 4s are 5 5s are. We can see the answer is absolutely correct. But this is the most brilliant approach to solve this question, rather handling that equation cross multiplying method. So if the same number to be added in this, now we are having 4 numbers. So they are in proportion, not continuous. So that's why 4 numbers are given. Write it 5 by 11, 15 and 31. Yeah. And solve it now. What is the difference here? The difference is 6. What is the difference here? 16. What is the ratio? 3 is to 8. So multiply this by 8, multiply this by 3. Because I'm comparing the numerator, I will not take the denominator. So it is 40. It is 45. What is the difference? 5. And what is the difference here? 8 minus 3 is also 5. So 5 by 5, my answer is 1. Let's verify it. 5 plus 1, 6, 11 plus 1, 12. And so that 15 plus 1, 16, 31 plus 1, 32. This question is very easy. You can solve using this by option also. But if the values are tough, then this question is very challenging. Here we are having small numbers, so we can use using options. But this is an advanced method. You can use it. Now I'll write directly 6, 14, 18, and 38. What is the difference? So the difference is 6, 8 here. The difference is 20. Let's take the ratio 2 is to 5. So multiply this by 5, multiply this by 2. This becomes how much? This becomes 30, and this becomes 36. And the difference, what is the difference of 5 and 2? That is 3. So the difference is 6 by 3. That is 2. So 2 is my answer. Right? Next one. What number should be added again? So let's find it. So 55, 100, 65, 116, right? The difference, it's 45. Here it's 1 and 51. Yeah? Yes. What is the ratio? 15 and 3, 17 is 51. So now a bit of work to be done. It's 45 and it's 116. So let's do it. So multiply this by 17. Because we are not checking the numerator, denominator, we are not multiplying. Although you can, but I'm not doing because I'm not using it. So just compare 55 into 17. So 17 5s are 85, 17 5s are 85 plus 8, 930, 65, 15 5s are 75, 90 plus 7, 975. What is the difference? By the difference of the ratio. What is the difference in the ratio? 2. So what is the difference here? 40. And what is this 2? So my answer has to be 20. That is option C. A brilliant approach, I think. Next one. What number should be added again? So let's solve. 12, 22, 42, and 72. What is the difference? 10. What is the difference? 30. What is the ratio? 1:3. That means this to be multiplied with 3, this to be multiplied with 1. Right? Both of them. Now, this time I'm using a denominator. So it is how much? 66. It is 72. What is the difference? 6. What is the difference in the ratio? It is 2. So 6 by 2 is 3. And this is my answer. You can cross verify also. If 12 plus 3, 15. 22 plus 3, 25. 42 plus 3, 45. 72 plus 3, 75. So just check. 5 3s are 5 5s are 15 3s are 15 5s are absolutely equal. So option 3 is absolutely correct answer. Next one, what number should be subtracted now? This logic will be same. So 12, 16, then 16 and 21. Now something to be subtracted. Okay. So what will happen? You see, this is 12, 16. So difference 4, difference 5. So multiply this by 5, multiply this by 4. This becomes 60. This becomes 64. In this case, you can see options are in negative. That means this 64 should be here. 60 should be here. But it is negative. That means this method is correct. So minus is coming because 60 minus 64 maybe we are doing. Or 4 minus 5 we are doing. So it is 1. And either you can take 60 minus 64 or you take minus 1 here. Right? 4 minus 5, 60 minus 64. Right? So this is why minus is there. So it is basically minus 4 by 4 by minus 1 is minus 4. That is C option. So don't worry if it is subtracted also. If answer is given in negative, so you can also check that. You can also check that because the same thing is happening. Let me show you. 12 and 16. Then 16 and 21. If you subtract, the difference here is 4. The difference here is 5. So multiplying this by 5, multiplying this by 4. So this is how much? 60 minus 5x. Are you getting? 60 minus 5x. Here, 64 minus 4x. Now these both are equal. You see why negative is coming. It will be clear. Minus 5x. It is coming this side plus 4x. And 64 minus 60. So this is 4 and this is minus x. That's why this is minus 4. Right? So don't worry if it is coming in minus. Already it's given in the options. So don't worry. Just follow the same method as I did. So it was 60. It was 64. Difference was 4. So 5 minus 4. That was 1. Negative coming because there is some number which is more, which is on one side. That's why it was happening. You can cross verify it using this also. And options, you can directly also verify the best method. So you can cross verify it also. But remember, it is 12 minus of minus 4. Then 16 minus of minus 4. Then 16 minus of minus 4, 20. And then 21 minus of minus 4, 25. So this is what it is. 16 and 20. So that 20 and 25. So this is 4:5 and 4:5 again. So this is my answer, option C. So if this is negative, don't worry, follow the same approach. Again, something should be subtracted. Let's find it. So 13, we have 13, 25, then 25 and 55. What is the difference? Difference is 12. Difference is 30. Take the ratio, 6 2s are 6 5s are. So multiply this side by 5, this side by 2. So this is 65. This is 50. Now you see this part is, which is more, it is coming ahead. So 65 minus 50, and this is 5 minus 2, 3. That's why this is in negative. Earlier it was happening like that was 50 minus 65. That's the reason it was coming in negative in subtracted question, in the previous question only. So this is 15 by 3, that is 5. That is option B. Next one, what number should be added? Okay, same type. So it is 1, 9, 13 and 45. So let's take the difference again. The difference is 8. The difference is 2, 3. So what is the ratio? 1:4. So multiply these two by 4 and this by 1. So this becomes 4:13. Subtract, and this is 3. So it is 9 minus 9 by 3. This is 3. So because the answer is coming, so there is no issue of negative sign or positive sign. If this is negative, then also you can pick up directly from the options. Next one, 21, 38, 55, subtract from this. Okay, 21, 38, 55, 106. Let's subtract something. What is the difference? 17. What is the difference? 1, 5. What is the ratio? 17 ones are 17 threes are. So you see, ratio is very important, else the calculation will be very high. This is multiplied by 3. This is multiplied by 1. So what is it? 63. This is 55. The difference, because it's subtracted, this must be ahead. So there is positive sign, yes. And 3 minus 1, that is 2. So what is the difference? 13 minus 5, 8. 8 by 2 is 4. That is option B, right? Next one, what number should be added? So let's find this now. Now this is a calculative one. This must be solved using this approach only. So 103, 135, then 110 and 144. What is the difference? 32. What is the difference? 34. What is the ratio? Ratio is cancelled by 2, 17. So this must be multiplied by 17. This must be multiplied by 16. Do it. 17 threes are 51. 17 ones are 17. 16 zeros are 0. 16 into 11 is 176. So what is the difference? Divide by the difference of the ratios, that is 1. So 60 minus 51 is 9. 9 by 1 is 9. Answer is option C. You can verify. Number should be added. So 103 plus 9. It is 112. 135 plus 9. 144. 110 plus 9. 117. And 144 plus 9. 153. Yeah. Okay. This is how much? 17 sevens are. And 17 nines are. 16 sevens are. 16 nines are. You can see the ratio is same. So this method is verified, right? Next one, let's extend this question to the next level, which is also popular these days. So don't forget to solve this as well. X is subtracted from this. So let's find that X first. 60 and 64. And what is this? It is 1, it is 4. So multiply this by 4, this by 1. Now this is higher. That means answer should be positive. So 84 minus 60 by 4 and 1, 3. So how much? 24 by 3, that is 8. Now it is saying find the mean proportional. That means we need to be focused here. We have to find the mean proportional. Now we have got the value of X only so far. So what is X? X is coming as 8. Put the value here. 8 minus 2 is 6. You know, mean proportion is square root of this and square root of this. 2 into 8, 16 plus 8, 24. 24, 6, 144. That is 12. So that is option B. Option B is my answer. Similar type, 2x plus 1, x plus 2, and these numbers are in proportion. So find the mean proportional between these. So if they are in proportion, what happens? The ratio of these two must be equal to ratio of these two, or first and the last product is equal to second and the third. So let's apply this first and the last product. The 5 2s are, the 5 into 2x plus 1 is equals to 2 into x plus 2. 2x plus 4, 10x plus 5. So 10 minus 2, 8x. It is minus 1. This implies x is equal to minus 1 by 8. Now, why this is in fraction? Because the option also is in fraction. So x could be in fraction also. Okay, now put the value. Mean proportional is square root of this and 8 into 1 plus x. So putting the values, 3.5 into 1 minus x. So 3.5 into 1 minus x. 1 minus of minus 1 by 8. So this is 1 plus 1 by 8. Multiply by 8. 1 plus 1 by 8. So it is 1 minus 1 by 8 because minus sign is there. So it will be 7 by 8. So it is under the root. This becomes 3.5. That is 7 by 2. 35 by 10. 5 7s are 5 2s are. Multiply, it is 9 by 8. Multiply 8. And it is 7 by 8. All are in under root. So 8 8 cancel. Now you see what is left. The left thing is 9 and 7. So you know 7 into 7, 49. 49 root is again 7. Root of 9 is 3. And 2 into 8 is 16. 16 root is 4. So this value is 21 by 4. That is 5.25. That is option C. Option C. Next one, when x is added to each of these numbers, then find the value of this. Okay. Now you see, in this question, the answer is coming in integer. That means this x must be a proper integer value. Again, the proportion. What is the mean proportional of this and this? Because we can't have the values to put, except we have this question of mean proportion. We can't multiply them without mean proportion. So change the question. It is find the mean proportion of this. So it is square root of 3x minus 2 and 5x plus 4. And this is square root. So which value of x I can give to get my answer? Just think logically. X will not be a higher number. It must be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you put 1, 3 minus 2, 1, 1 into 9, that is 3. So answer is not 3. That means it is more than that. 3 2s are 6. If I put x as 2, I'm just putting the value of random x. So 3 to the 6 minus 2, it is 4. 4 and 5 2s are 10 plus 4, 14. 14 is not a square root. So 2 is also cancelled. 3. 3 to the 9 minus 2, 7. And 15 plus 4, no. 3 is also cancelled. 4. 14 minus 2, 12. And 20 plus 4, 24. So 12 into 24. You know, this is 12 into 12 into 2. So 12 is square root, but 2 is alone left. So 4 is also not possible. Putting 5, 3 into 5 minus 2, 3. Multiply 5 into 3. Sorry, 5 into 5, 25. 3 4s are 12. Acha, we are putting x equal to 4. So 5 4s are 20 plus 4, 24. 3 4s are 12 minus 2. Acha, 4 is not satisfied. 4 minus 2, 10 and 24. 10 and 24, 240 is not a square root. So 4 also cancel. Put 5. So put 5 here. These are in under root. So 3 5s are 15 minus 2. 13. 5 5 is 25 plus 4, 29. So this how it's not coming. With 5 not coming. 6 if you see. So it is taking time. So what you can do is you can just directly follow that logic. 9, 15 and 21, 31. So what is the difference here? Check out the difference. It is 6, it is 10. What is the ratio? 3:5. So multiply this by 5, this by 3. So how much? 45, 63. Take the difference divided by 5 minus 3. So this is how much? 18 by 2. So this is 9. So by this, you can see the utility. By this, it is X value is coming very fast. You can check it. 3 into 9 minus 2 and 5 into 9, 45 plus 4, 49. These are all under root because we have to find the mean proportional as I've changed the question for you. So 27 minus 2, 25, 25, 5, root is 5 and 49 root is 7. So 5 into 7, 35 is my answer, right? So it will follow like this. X is subtracted from this so that this find the mean proportional between this. Fine, let's try the same. 23, 39, then 32, 56. Let's find the difference first. So difference is 9 minus 3, 6. It is 16 and it is 4. It is 24. What is the ratio? 4 4s are 4 6. It is 2:3. So multiply this by 3, this by 2. So how much? 69, 64. This is coming in ahead. So that means the answer is positive. By the difference of 2 and 3, that is 1. So X value will be 5. So put this value here, get your answer. So mean proportional is 5 plus 4 into 5 into 3, 15 plus 1. You know, 5 plus 4 is 9, whose square root is 3. 15 plus 1 is 16, whose square root is 4. The answer is 12. That is option C. Right? Next one, X is added to these so that we have to find the mean proportional of these. So 2, 3, 30 and 35. 1 difference, 5 difference. So multiply this by 5. 10 and 30. Difference. What is the difference? Is 4. So 20 by 4, it's 5. So X value is 5. 5 plus 7, 12. Root, mean proportional you have to find. 5 minus 2, 3. So 12, 3 is 36. Whose square root is 6. That is option D. Next one, when X is subtracted from each of this, fine. Let's do it. Same way, 19, 28, 28. Achha, this is 4 numbers, so there is no need to worry. They are not in continuous proportion. So 55, 91. What is the difference? 18 minus 9, 9. It is 1. Next, 11 minus 5, 6. It's 36. 18 minus, acha, it is 9 only. Okay. So what is the difference? 9 and 36. So what is the ratio? 1:4. Multiply this by 4, this by 1. So how much this is? 76 and 55. And you can see that 76 is ahead. So it will be plus. So 1 and 7 difference. That is 6. So 76 minus 55, 21. And 1 minus 4, that is 3. So X value will be 7. Just put the value here. So 7 plus 9, 16. And 7 square is 49. The root of 16 is 4. And root of 49 is 7. So what is my answer? Option C is my answer. 28 is my answer. Next one. If X is subtracted from these, then the numbers obtained in this order are in proportion. What is the mean proportion of this? Same type. 20, 37, 54, 105. Take out the difference. 17. 5 minus 4, 1. Difference is this. 17 ones are 17, 3s are. So multiply this by 3, multiply this by 1. This is 60. This is 54. What is the difference of 3 and 1? That is 2. So 6 by 2 is 3. So put the value here. Mean proportional of 7 into 3, 21 minus 5. And 3 plus 1, 4. This is 16 into 4, 64. The square root of 4 is 8. So this is my answer, option A. Next one, if x is subtracted from this numbers obtained in proportion, we can solve it. 19, 27, 38, 57. So it is 8. What is this? 9, 19. Now multiply this by the difference. It is 19. So multiply this by 19, multiply this by 8. So I'm comparing the numerator only. So 19, 19 is 361, 38, 8 is 64, 24 plus 6, 30. So take the difference. It is subtracted. This number must be higher. So that it is coming in positive. So x value will be now 19 minus 8. X value will be positive. So it becomes 57 by 11. So this is the value of x. Now what is asked? Find the mean proportional of this. So let's find. Mean proportional is 11x plus 2. Sorry, not mean proportional. It's just 11x plus 2. So 11 into 57x. You can say 57 by 11 plus 2. 11 gets cancelled. 57 plus 2 is 59. This is my answer. 11x. In this question, only the value was asked. So just put the value of x, which you have already learned that it could be fraction also. If B is the mean proportional to A and C with A common ratio. Okay. What is mean proportional? We have discussed that if B is mean proportional to A and C, so A, B, and C. B is the mean proportional. That means whatever is the ratio of B by A, the same is the ratio of C by B as well, right? So this is the mean proportion. That's why when we square it, it comes AC. Then we find the value of mean proportion. That's why we say it is root of two numbers. This was the reason. So this is a conceptual question. You can say like this. It is 2 and say it is 8. So this is 4. You can see what is the ratio of 4:2? The same is the ratio of 8:4. That is 2 by 1. Same thing is given here, right? Now the ratio, this is 2 by 1, that is 2. This ratio is this here. So this ratio is this. So we can write that this common R. So A, B, C, B by A is equal to C by B. We can write it as A by B is equal to B by C also. It's our choice. The ratio is same. What is the ratio? The ratio is cube root of 4 by 5. Now what is asked? A minus B cube and B minus C cube. So A minus B, that means if A and B is given, if I write like 2 by 3 and then I write 6 by 9, that means if they are equal, you can see they are equal. If I do like 2 minus 6, I'm just adding this and subtracting this 3 minus 9. So what is this now? Minus 4 by minus 6, and it is again coming as equal. So this is what it is here happening here. A minus B is asked. I can subtract it. If already two ratios are equal, whether I add something or add the same numbers, it will never be changed. Never be changed. So A minus B upon B minus C will be same as cube root of 4 by 5, right? Now what is asked? It's saying find the cube of it. A minus B cube, B minus C cube. So taking cube both sides, this cube is cancelled. So this is cube both sides. So it will be like 4 by 5. Cubing means 1 by 3. And if I do the cube, that's how this is cancelled. So it is 4 by 5, which is option C, right? So that's all for the session. I hope you have learned something. So thank you so much for watching.